What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and another video. Today we're going to be doing, I don't know, something fun. It's going to be a straight pour, but kind of with a twist. The straight pour, I'm going to have my spinner. It's just going to be spinning while I'm doing the straight pour to make some cool spirals and stuff. So we got black, titanium white, cerulean blue, and a cool little magenta color here. They're all mixed 2 parts paint, or 2 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. Now you might need to adjust that depending on where you live in the world. I have seen a lot of comments from you guys saying that you're mixing it 2 parts the pouring medium to 1 part paint, just like I said, and your paints are a little thicker, or you were using craft paints and they're already fluid, so when you add pouring medium to them, you're just making them so much more fluid. Right now I got cats outside the door trying to break in. I am using the black very sparingly because a little bit will go a long way. And one thing to note, there is no silicone in any of these colors right now. I'm just going for really like sharper lines, some really cool lacing and feathering going on with the really tight lines. I think it's gonna look really cool. Towards the end I am gonna let a little bit of this white kind of plunge through. That way we get a decent little color mix. And we have some blending going on, so it's not just all really sharp defined lines. I would like some of it to have kind of a gradient. So really don't have too much more to go either. Some nice little puddles. I'm going to do a little bit of black and a little bit more cerulean blue. And then I'm going to let that white plunge, and we'll use the remainder of the white we have as kind of a base. Alright, so if I pour it from higher, see how it lets the stream kind of just push through? That's what I'm doing here, to get some of those colors to interact. I mean, I think the cup already looks pretty nifty. Alright, so we're going to spin this and do our straight pour. And see what it does. Looks pretty wicked so far. Now you're seeing those colors where they kind of blended. I'm slowly working my way to the middle. And as it slows down, I'll be able to try to keep it controlled a little bit. Nice, no drips, no nothing. Look at this thing though. Yeah, you can see the hazy colors right here that aren't pure black or white. That's where that white plunged through and kind of created a gradient, which is cool, very cool. So now, since we were spinning it the whole time, it's already pretty thin. So we're gonna need to definitely give it some help getting all the way out to these edges. But it will definitely, yeah, it's gonna need a little bit of assistance here. And luckily we had just enough white, and we still have a little bit of black just in case. But yeah, so far I'm liking the way it looks. I think it looks really cool. It was a cool little idea. So this week I am going to start looking at you guys' videos. For those of you that have channels and you do your own artwork, if you're interested in getting that kind of shout out or exposure, just make sure you tag me in your description. You just tag @JMoPainting and I'll see it on my end. What I don't want to do is I don't want to, you know, show somebody else's video on my channel that maybe necessarily doesn't want their channel shown. You know what I mean? But for those of you that think it might be a boost, or you think it might be good for your channel, then yep, just tag me in the description, you guys. There's quite a few in there right now. I am trying to get like a decent amount of them so that way I can go through them and maybe do a few of them in a row. Alright, I love that though, the little delicate lacing, like ribboning going on. Really cool. Alright, so here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm liking it so far. We have a little bit of white left on that corner there. Doesn't really bug me. We could afford to give it just a little bit more of a stretch. There's still some spots that don't have paint here on the sides. Oh wow, that is really cool looking. Jeez. Alright, so we're gonna spin the other way. I am not as coordinated going that way, I don't know why. Alright. I'm very happy with this thing. Yeah, it's very cool. It almost still looks kind of like stone, like crystals and agate. But we have some really nifty looking layering and folding of the colors. And then the center is just like, it just looks like it just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. So cool. Well, let me bring you guys down. I want you to see this thing. Oh yeah. I am super happy with the way this thing came out. There's some really beautiful lines with all the layering of the colors. Really, really cool. In the middle with all those little folds, it just looks like 3D, like I'm gonna fall into that thing. This one just looks like a vortex to me. I love it. It's like so many cool things going on. To me, it looks very 3D, but what do you guys think? If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.